Welcome back to S.WigginsTV. I'm your host, Worldwide Wiggins. I never thought I'd see the day ninjas is using emojis to gangbang. I mean, LA ninjas, they make gangbanging out of anything. You know, hats, laces. Now we have come to the point where we can't even use emojis no more. It's gang affiliated now. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna review some of the, emojis the different hoods use. Now this right here is for educational purposes, and I'm gonna say one more thing. Some of them, I may have seen one or two people from a hood use it. Doesn't necessarily mean the whole hood uses that emoji, okay? And if you don't know what emojis are, they're like those little, animated characters you use when you type and stuff, okay? You old farts and grandpas out there. But nah, man, let's get straight to it. First up, you got this emoji where you hold the hand up with a circle in it. That's used by the Rolling O's cribs, 30s to the 100s. Yeah. Next, you got this one. Now, this one is tricky because it's used by the gangster cribs, to form a G, the Bloods to look like a B, and shoot, even the Parus, because a lot of people don't know Bloods and Parus are different. It's also used by the Grape Street Crips. I forgot to say that too. All right, next. You know what this emoji's for? Can anybody tell me? It's used by the Brick Boy Crips out in Long Beach. Fadu's Brick Boy Crips, North Side. Now you got this yellow M emoji. You know what this emoji's for? Main Street Mafia Crips. Yep. Now you got this one, the Chinese looking thingy. You know what it says, but anybody with eyes could pretty much see what this one means. But just in case you didn't know, it's for the Rolling 30s Harlem Cribs. Yep. How about this one? You know what hood used this one? You guessed it, the PJ Wash Cribs. Now, if you don't know what this one means, you must have had the dummy classes. I mean, I had the dummy classes too, but I recovered, nigga. Then you got this emoji, the 2C emoji. This one is used by the East Coast Cribs and the Compton Cribs. I definitely seen people use it from Compton, but it's mostly an East Coast thing. Now, do you know what hood uses these emojis? You guessed it, the Hoovers. Do you know what group uses these emojis? You guessed it, the Bloods. Yep. Do you know who uses this emoji? Yep, this one belongs to the LA Brims. All right, do you know what the trident emoji and this emoji, the 2-1, and the circling emoji means? Well, the trident is for trays, the 2-1 is for trays, and the circling is used to represent moving. Yep. All right, do you know what this one is used to represent? The Parus. Because, it's roasters. All right, then you got the 4-leaf clover emoji. You should already know. That's used for the Rolling 40s. And pretty much any hood with a 4 in it. Basically. All right, you got the star emoji. Now, this one is a little tricky. Because I did see a Hoover use this one on Instagram. Because, they logo, the Houston Astros, it's an H with a star. Yeah, it makes sense, And also, the Black Pea Stones, they push 5 times, and they came from Chicago with the little 5-point star definition and meanings and all that. Then you got the 8-ball. Now, the 8-ball is pretty flexible. It's used for a lot of different hoods, as long as the hood got an 8 in it, like the Rolling Hunters, 108th Street. I seen Inglewood Families, the 8-ball, because they over there in the 80s. Then you got the rolling 80s West Coast Crips. You know, it's for hoods with the H. All right. Then you got the WC emoji. That's used for West Coast Crips and Watch Crips. All right. You got the pointing down emoji. Now, just like the 8-ball, it's used for hoods with 7th Street, you know, because the pointing down forms a 7. All right. You got the Star Trek emoji, like the Star Wars freaks, like that guy, whatever that, you know, that weird show that used to come on late at night. You know, that emoji with the V, you know, that's used by a lot of different hoods. A lot of Village Crips, IVCs, Stevenson Village, even Bloods, V&Gs. A lot of different hoods use it. And I wasn't calling y'all weird. You know, it's the Star Trek people that say they the force. That you know, that weird stuff they say when they put that thing up with their hands. I never liked that stuff. All right, you got the rabbit emoji. You know who uses that? The Playboy Crips, all of them. The Playboy Gangster Crips, Playboy Hustler Crips, Playboy Style Crips, all of them. Oh yeah, and Playboy Hoorah. A lot of people forget about them. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that one, but then you got the dove emoji. You know what hood uses that? You guessed it. Rolling 20 Bloods. All right. Next, you got that chest piece. You know what hood uses that? The Bishop's Bloods. Yup. All right. Next, you got the slot machine with the 777. You know what hood used that one? That one kind of tricky. I wouldn't even be mad at you if you ain't know this one, but from what I remember seeing on Instagram, I seen a Park Village use it. Because, you know, they hood day, you know, July 7th, 7/7. All right. You got the 100 emoji. Now, this one is, you know, it's really exclusive to the rolling hundreds and, you know, hoods that's in the hundreds. But it's also used as a addition, you know. If you from 113th Street, you put the 100 emoji, then you put the 13th behind it, you know. It's like an add-on, you know. All right. Then you got the parking emoji with the P, with the blue P. You should already know who used that one. Paul Rules and pretty much other hoods that start with P. Now you got this emoji, the island emoji. I'll be honest, I only seen one person use this emoji, and they was from 456 Island Paru. Okay, so, all right. Next, you got the bumblebee emoji. You know what hood uses that one? I wouldn't be mad if you didn't know this one. It's the Rolling 20 Crips out in Long Beach, Esau. Because, you know, they some of them call themselves the bumblebees, you know, because they colors is yellow and black. It's not a diss. They push Bumblebee. All right, last but not least, you got the SOS emoji. You know what that one is? I only seen maybe 1 or 2 people from this hood use it. But it's for Sons of Samoa Gangster Crips. All right? And just for a last, you know, bonus, when you see these emojis, the ninja emoji, that means like, hey, I'm a nigga from the set. I'm a ninja from the set. You feel me? I'm that ninja. I'm a ninja where I'm from. Then you got the trophy emoji. That means you're a trophy, like you a high rank. You that dude from the hood. And also, you get when you see certain animals, like for example, if your hood ball cap is the Detroit Tigers, you'll see them use the tiger emoji, you know, because it represent their hood. So, and I didn't want to go through each one because, you know, that would get a little tricky. But yeah, I might do a part 2. Let me know if you feel. Let me know if y'all feeling it, bro. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out of here. Wiggins.